The enemy will always send a terrorist alert when you are close to your destiny. He will always defy you, saying, if you go up any further, I'm gonna kill you. Because the next test is to be able to function under threat. I'm telling you, in every person's life, there's always a degree of chatter. Some little underground noise defying you. If you go up any further, I'll kill you. Satan will make sure that there's always a witness to where you've been that survives to challenge your faith. Because you don't need faith if the road is clear. You only need faith if you're surrounded by threat, attack, compromise. God is not going to give you a straight path into your destiny without chatter. Here you trying to be a mama and you never had one. You trying to be a daddy, what you know about being a dad? There's always some background noise to what you are trying to do. You gonna open up a business and you 2 months behind in your rents. I'm just trying to make it real for you. I'm just trying to make it real. I'm just trying to make it real for you. The conflict has not gone away. Neither has yours. The question is, can you manage your conflict and still seize your destiny? Because if you're waiting for it to end, you will never get anywhere. I tried to make a difference and it didn't work. That thing about starting my own business, I'm not doing that no more. The recession took all, I'll never do that again. That thing about having my own house, no, they took that last one, that's it, I'm through. Anytime you failed at doing something you was trying to do, there is a period where you try to talk yourself out of ever wanting to do that again. If anytime there's great pain, God puts great desire so that your mission doesn't die because of the pain you confront. So after a while, the desire becomes so strong that you forget about the pain and you have the courage to try again. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Every time you think you have put your dreams to sleep, God will send a burning bush, the return of passion. The burning bush is the return of passion. I have come to preach to somebody this morning who has a passion that will not die. You've had bad experience after bad experience after bad experience after bad experience. You tried to talk yourself out of wanting and talk yourself out of believing, tried to fit in with the people around you, blend into the scenery. Shut your mouth, girl, don't say nothing. Last time you said something, you got in trouble. Just act like everybody else and be cool and maybe they'll like you. But the problem is there's a burning desire down inside of you that will not shut up. 40 years old and I'm on fire. 80 years old and I'm on fire. Still got the passion, still got the passion. I got the pain, but I got the passion too. I got the problem, but I got the passion too. I got a little chatter going on, but I still got the passion. I got a threat over my life, but I still got the passion. Oh my God, somebody wave at me if I'm talking to you this morning. Remember, I told you that what you see on the outside is the reflection of what's going on the inside. The burning bush on the outside is the burning ministry on the inside. And when he sees a burning bush on the outside, it's only a reflection of what is going on the inside. Outside, inside, inside, outside. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Touch somebody, say, I'm still on fire. I'm under attack, but I'm still on fire. I got some chatter, but I'm still on fire. I got some threat, but I'm still on fire. I got some liabilities, but I'm still on fire. It's not amazing that I'm on fire. What's amazing is that the bush has not been consumed. I've been to hell and back, but I'm still burning. Last time I tried it, I got in trouble, but I'm still burning. I got some haters that's trying to destroy me, but I'm still burning. Does anybody understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Still on fire. I'm 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 still on fire. I still want it. I still believe it. I still got a vision. I still got a passion. I still got a burning. I still got a dream. I still got a hope. I still got a desire. It don't even look like the right time. He's 80 years old and the bush has not been consumed. What do you do with the fire that will not go away? This is a message for people who have messed up, failed, faltered, blew it, did something stupid, got yourself in trouble, and you think your life is over because you did something stupid. Your life is not over. Yes, they're going to talk about you. Yes, they're going to bring up your past. Yes, there's going to be a chatter. Yes, there's going to be a threat over your head. But nothing that the enemy is chattering about has put out your fire. And God is going to burn in your life. Woo, my God. Who am I preaching to this morning?
I'm saying this is a time more than ever that you want to begin to inoculate yourself with positive words, coming to conventions, showing up on meetings, being on the calls, to make yourself unstoppable, to get out of your mind the polluting negative thoughts that's causing most people to go through life being stuck because they're volunteer victims. Somebody said that many people die at age 25 and don't get buried until they're 65 because they got so much garbage in their minds. You are here because you've got a clear vision of what you want and where you're going. Give yourselves a round of applause. Come on, bring your energy level up. Yes, yes. You want more. You want more. You're different. You're different than everybody else. Don't worry if they don't get it. Don't try and convince people to do this business. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. You are not like everybody else. You can walk outside and find pigeons, but if you're looking for eagles, it's going to take you a minute. You are different. It's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top, but you eat better. That's what I'm talking about. You're different. One great entrepreneur said, I choose not to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon if I can. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to live from hand to mouth. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the still calm of utopia. I will never cower before any master, nor bend to any threat. It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to face the world boldly and say, this I have done. You showed up because you're building a business that you can stand and say, I did this. I did this. This is my dream. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes, yes, yes.
Here's why we don't really reach into the future. We're trapped either by regret of the past or the routine of the present. So busy with the routine of the present, we don't give much thought to designing the future. Or trapped by the past with regrets of past losses and past failures and past mistakes, and we relive it over and over again, not to the benefit of changing it for the future, but just because, we feel that our lives have been less than favorable simply because of all the things that's happened to us in the past. But here's the real key, is to spend some time, and usually we don't do it until someone comes by and offers the suggestion. That's why meeting the right person at the right time, attending the right class, listening to the right sermon, having a conversation with the right person sometimes can totally change the direction of your life. And you're never the same after that personal contact, or sitting in that class, or reading that book. or coming face to face with someone who says, hey, you know, our lives are not that good, what could we do to change? And that very conversation starts this whole process. Wow, I'm arrived at a fairly place. How could I change all of that for the future? And that is all possible. And this point of contact, maybe today, will help change all of that and give some of you a new glimpse of some of the possibilities. We talked a little bit earlier about the possibilities and believing that the possibilities were possible for you, then going to work and make them happen. But let's talk now about setting goals and see if we can't make this really meaningful. Here's the next key. Make sure that the greatest pull on you is the pull of the future. Not the pull of the past that keeps taking you back. Not the pull of gravity like the present that just keeps you sort of stuck where you are. But we want to make sure that the greatest influence and pull on us is the pull of the future. If you have powerful goals well designed, and plenty of them, to stir your imagination, here's what they will do. Goals become like a magnet. And the bigger they are and the stronger they are and the longer the list and the more things you'd like to acquire during the course of your lifetime, the stronger they pull. And here's the other advantage in setting goals, so that these goals begin to pull you in that forward future direction. They pull you through all kinds of downtime, all kinds of nighttime experiences, all kinds of winters. You can much more easily survive the next crisis, the next winter of your life, if you have well-set goals, finely tuned, places you want to go, things you want to do, people you want to meet, skills you want to develop, fortune you want to make, benevolence you want to engage in. If all of that becomes powerful and clear and you're on your way, I promise you, no matter what happens, those goals will pull you through. You won't be lost in the middle because you'll be able to see beyond. So with that in mind, let's now engage in this little session. It may be one of the most important for the weekend, designing the next 10 years. I want you to take a fresh piece of paper, or at least put a title up on one page and call it Goals Workshop. And in this Goals Workshop, I'm going to ask a series of questions, and I want you to write down the question first and then do the exercise. Okay? Write down the question first and then do the exercise. Here's number one. I want you to list 5 things you've already accomplished that you're proud of. Make a list of 5 things you've already accomplished that you're proud of. Because all of us have set goals, maybe haphazardly, maybe spasmodically. Even when we were kids, we wished for something, worked hard, and sure enough, we got it. List 5 achievements, 5 goals that you've reached in the past already that you're proud of. If you won a gold medal at the Olympics, that would be a good one to put on there. Whatever you've accomplished, just a list of 5 things. This is just a little review that, you know, we're not sitting in a very bad place. We've all accomplished some things. Some of us, you know, a lot of things. Okay, here's what's next now. I want you to make a list. What are the 50 most important things you can think of that you want to accomplish and have in the next 10 years? So just put at the top of this now, my 10-year goals, and I want you to make a list of at least 50 items. Little things, big things, and it doesn't matter what they are. Now this list does not mean the list of the things you think you can acquire. This is a list of the things you want. Just let your mind run free. A list of 50 items that would really do it for you in the next 10 years. If you had this, if you went to these places and met these people, and if you had these skills and these investments, education for your children, all the rest of it. So I want you to take the time now